friends. Welcome to my little corner where there is no wrong way to play with paper. We are doing Simple Stories Saturday today, where I take large photos, professional photos, those school photos, all those photos we got tucked away, either that we used to hang or on the wall or that we've just kept because they were done by the school, right? We're mamas, we got to keep them, or grandmas, or aunties, or dads, whoever you are, you want to keep them because they're their school photos. Well, let's scrapbook them and put them in their albums. Why keep them in a bin? That's what I used to do, because I used to put every single one of them on my wall, and my wall decor at my house is not like that no more. I have a few canvases and that's it. So it's time to put them where they belong, and that's in my scrapbooks. So today's goal is to only use simple stories with my friend Joanne Bartell. She has been amazing. I am going to be doing one more video of Simple Stories Saturday after this, and then I am going to bow out gracefully. I've done it for a couple of years and I'm ready for a change. So Joanne, thank you so much for allowing me to be part of your hop, and everyone else that is contributed to it. Go check them out. Like, subscribe, comment on their videos. It takes time to put content out, and we are inspired by all of them. And I say we because myself included. And it is wonderful, wonderful inspiration that we get. So thank you to everyone who has done the hop and will continue to do the hop. And I will be watching, and to all of you for watching as well. All right, but that's next month. We got one more. With December, we got one more. So let's flip this camera around. I'll start up yakety yakking, and let's get started. All right, my friends, let's get started. So I've already filmed the intro for this, but I've decided I am going to also be doing day 22 of 30 Days of Sketches by the crafty Karen. So Miss Karen Kidwell, thank you so much for your sketch, and I love this. Great scrap sketch, right? And it is also going to be Baby Got Scraps with Miss Scrapbooking on the Fly, because I'm going to be using some scraps, which is allowed in Simple Stories. But the main goal is to use your Simple Stories products. We are going to be doing my son's graduation invitation, Mr. JJ, and I have this Simple Stories graduation line. I have quite a few papers. I don't have all of them. I have a few because I have used this a little bit, and I've cut some strips off to match that. Okay, so there's that. This is what I'm using, Simple Stories. These are all Simple Stories from these papers. I cut off of this one, and we're going to use the A and B side. Remember that. You can use both sides when you're doing strips. So one strip you can probably get two out of. Now I am going to leave them sitting right here because, well, to be honest with you, I might need another one. But I also have all of these scraps that I just pulled out of my scraps. So the next thing I need to do is grab a piece of paper, and we're going to set this up. See what we got here. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. I love that she has one here, and I think I want, where's the one with the hats? I want the hats across the top, the graduation hats. It's going to be the last one I look at. I thought I had a bigger strip. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's this one. Okay. I did. So the first one is I want the graduation hats. I'm going to kind of eyeball it. I think I want it to go to here. So I'm going to cut it down. To know me is to know I do not trust myself. Just cut it. And I'm going to ink each one of my strips, me personally. That's what I'm going to do. But for now, I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. And maybe this first one I ought to use the invisible mystery ruler here, whatever we want to call it. Yeah, we're going to go just like that. Okay, so there's that. Then I think I need one of the scraps of yellow. I'm kind of feeling like I should cut this down and get two out of it. So I'm going to use my scraps. This is a great sketch for if you have just a bunch of border strips or whatever. This would be a wonderful base page. You know, why not? All right, so then this one's going to go here. I got to tell y'all, it's been a hot minute since I've scrapbooked. Like, a serious hot minute. And this is moving everywhere. I didn't put enough temporary tape on that. But we're going to get the idea here. We're gonna go just like so. We'll move this there. Okay, good, good and good. Then I think I can just keep going down, and I want to end with these. And then I'm gonna journal under it. I know she has a strip here and says journaling, but I'm gonna journal underneath. So next, let's do, why don't we do scrap simple stories, scrap simple stories? Why not? Let's do this little one here. And I'm gonna go like so, all the way to here. So then I'll cut this one down. I think I can cut that little one. Oh no, we might have to straighten it out. Oh, look at me, I did it, I did it. Okay, then, so we'll go maybe here. Just eyeball it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, this is a jumping off point. It's to inspire you. I'm sure that Miss Crafty Karen would tell you the same thing. I have never seen her. I'm excited to go check her out personally. I've never viewed her channel, so that will be fun. Can't wait. All right, and I will do so after I get done. I'll just watch it while I'm putting this, gluing everything down. So I'm gonna line this up, and we're going to, maybe I can get a little bit bigger out of there. There we go. And I already know I need to cut it down, so I'll cut this scrap down. I'll go on the longer side though. Okay, just like so. And we'll do it again. And I'm just gonna keep repeating this until I have a pattern. That's all I'm gonna do. I think I want the stripe on the top, so I'm gonna slide it underneath there, but you get the idea. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep on going until I have a base to work with. That's crooked. Till I have a straight base to work with. Oh goodness, oh goodness. Okay, so next we need a light, or maybe this one would be good to put here. Now my photo's gonna sit right here. So when you have a piece and it's maybe not quite long enough, I'm just gonna cut it in half and I'm gonna put it on each side. That's what I'm going to do. Nobody's gonna know but me. So I'm going to plan on my photo sitting about there. And this is a very long photo. Okay, so see, I could even cut, I'm thinking this one down. Do I want to go to that trouble, or do I just want to, yeah, I do. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start over again. It's okay. Sometimes that's just how it goes. And I'm gonna stretch this out. I'm gonna make it work. Okay, I'm gonna slide this right underneath there again, maybe.
Is it okay if I vacuum, or are you filming?
Yes, you may. Jill's asking me questions. But shut my door if you're gonna vacuum, please. Welcome to my house, people. Welcome to my house. Yeah, because I'm filming right now.
I was gonna wait till you were done filming. That's why I haven't.
Okay, I'm still filming.
Sorry.
It's fine. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down my photo, and then I'm going to work around it because I'm working with all these scraps. Oh my goodness, look how crooked that is. I can't, even I can't do that. That's a pretty big saying from me, because normally I'm just like, ah, it's okay. No, that's really bad. It's really bad. I think it's because this one here, I started off crooked. Okay, where did I do with my invisible ruler? Let's make sure. Just like so. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to do this one. Now I can kind of eyeball it. I have a jumping off point. I'm going to do that one. And I'm going to pull this one down just like that. Okay, now I want to take my photo. And I'm just gonna kind of work around it because I don't have, some of these scraps I don't have a lot, which is totally okay. Again, why is this becoming so difficult for me today? Oh no, we got things going on around here. There we go. All right. Now I'm just going to work around it. So let's see. I cut off this little piece here, and I'm going to tuck it behind here to go with that side. See there? Nobody's going to know. Nobody. Not unless you tell them. I ain't telling them. Now what I might have to do though, see, I feel like, yeah, this side is down lower. So I'm just going to keep on tucking back and forth until I get it where I like the way it looks. I'll come back and we'll finish this because I don't think y'all want to sit here and watch me do this. Guys, I got all the strips down finally. And I'm not going to lie to you, I don't want to pull them up to ink them. But I think this needs, it's too white on white for me. So I'm going to cut and mat this entire layout. Let me grab my cutter and we'll cut a 1/2 inch off. Well, I think there's enough room to cut a 1/2 inch off this side and then a 1/2 inch off the bottom. Now you can do a 1/4 inch on each side if that's what you want to do. That's okay. I like 1/2 inch. I like that instead of a 1/4 inch because then I can use these strips that I cut off for like strip journaling. And apparently I'm gonna take this off, you know. Oh, only a ginger video. All right, so there we go. I took a 1/2 inch off one side and either the top or the bottom, whatever you want to do. Like I said, I like to do that instead of a 1/4 inch on all 4 sides because that makes this strip bigger and I could do strip journaling on a different layout. Just makes sense to me. Now I could choose to cut the middle, gut it out. I know some people cringe when that is said, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it. It's just cardstock. I have lots of cardstock. Maybe if it was a printed paper that I really liked, I would, but you could cut the middle out and save it as a scrap if you wanted to. Look at the difference in that day and night for me. You guys tell me in the comments. Does it make a big difference for you? It does for me. All right. So then I did pull out a little bit of ephemera, but I'm trying to use my simple stories. So what I want to do is I want to maybe use some of these. Now at this point, I feel like I have gotten the inspiration from Miss Karen's sketch and I want to just use what I have. That's my thought process here. So I think I'm going to try to put this banner on. I haven't even used a sticker sheet. And I think I want it to go here or down here. Yeah, I want it to go down here. So I'm even gonna just go ahead and stick it. I'm not even gonna think twice about it. It's just another layer. That's all I'm doing is layering things. And then I really, really like the grad and congratulations, you did it. Congrats, you did it. And I'm thinking I'm going to go here. Again, I'm going to stick it. I'm trusting myself. Congrats, you did it. That's my title. Except that one needs to come back up. Let's cross our fingers. It's simple stories, so usually I can get it up without tearing the paper. Okay, congrats, you did it. Okay, that's my whole title, just like that. Then I'm thinking some type of cluster up here. So like the diploma, let's just make a sticker cluster real quick. We'll do this. I'll put the year on this, okay? Then I'm just gonna use my universal sticker holder here. Number 1, I'm not feeling that. Let's see, maybe a hat, maybe some books, the pencil. Let's go with that. Now, JJ went to 2 different high schools and it was not easy on him by any means. I think I'm gonna use the Starburst there. It was actually very hard for him and he was not a happy boy. So the fact that this is gold and black, that was the colors of his first school that he attended. And so I'm okay with that because in his heart, he went to both. Like that's just kind of how he sees it. And I'm okay with that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put this here, just like that. Okay, and I'm not like sticking it down yet because we're going to see what I can come up with this. The hat can go up here, right? Come on. Stick the hat. I'm just making a little cluster. That's all I'm doing here. Layers. That's all clusters are. We're going to turn this sticker. Now, I will tell you, the only stickers you cannot, like, I cannot, like, peel up off each other is Cartabella. Don't even try, because you will rip the sticker. You're going to get frustrated, all that stuff. I don't encourage you to do that at all. Okay, so there's my little cluster. And I think I had, like, there's a graduate tag that I did have, but I don't really need that. Trying to see, oh, I had these little, what is this called? An owl. Let's see if we can't cover up. I don't understand the whole ribbon thing. My son graduated with honors. I don't know how. I'm pretty sure half the girls in the school did his homework. And I love my son, but I don't know how. The boy can barely check an email. Oh no. Sorry, James, the truth hurts. Okay, so I'm thinking right there, because this is his invitation for his graduation party. That's my sticker. Now, I want another little owl down here. What did I do with the owls? They're trying to misappear on me. I'm going to put a little owl here, like that. I like that. That kind of brings your eye this way. I think I need some ink splatters. That's what I think I need. We're going to put class of 2018. This was in May of 2018. So I'm going to go ahead and write on there too. Why not? Get my photo safe pen. 2018. Okay, and I'll journal down here. What other stickers can I use? Do I want to do ink splatters, or should I use these dots? I feel like these books need to be in this cluster up here. I really do. Oops. Just like that. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. I could, instead of doing ink splatters, use these. What else am I going to use them for? And just put them all over. There's one, and here's one over here. Why not? I do not want those, but we can use these. Put these here. And these down here maybe. And there's some here on the banner too. I like that. Can we do anything else? I don't know. I'm good with that. I don't understand this. I mean, I guess maybe if you're valedictorian, maybe. I don't know. We have a little hat. We have so many of these little hats. What if we were to put we use this one here. And I'm thinking maybe I could use this one tucked in here even. I don't know. I'm okay with it a little bit on the D, but I don't want it. Yeah, that's good. Look at me, look at me. Got all things going over here. Then we'll put this one here. Oh, look, it's all coming together. It makes me happy. I get excited. You guys, that's my layout. I think I'm good. I don't think I want anything else. And I did it with scraps. I did it with a sketch, and I used Simple Stories. I'm really proud of myself. All right, so that's done. I will glue it down. I don't think I'm going to do any ink splatters. In fact, I know I'm not going to. I like it the way it looks. I'm not going to ink the edges, although I will tell you, I will be honest, I think if you were to ink these edges, it would be a little bit more dynamic. I'm just not willing to try to get all those straight again. It was a lot of drama. I'm not in that kind of mood. You guys come back. I will be doing one more Simple Stories video with Miss Joanne, like I said, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you were inspired today. If you were, that's awesome. But if you weren't, maybe my way wasn't your way, check out that Baby Got Scraps link. Check out the 30 Days of Sketches link, and check out, that's a one-click playlist. So is the Baby Got Scraps. And then all the people who are doing Simple Stories Saturdays, which will be at the top, click one of their links and see how they're using Simple Stories Saturdays as well, and using their Simple Stories product. Be blessed. Close-ups are next, and I will see you next time. Bye.